This week on Painted Plastic.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Painted Plastic. Brandon here with the Desert Fox 6-wheel vehicle repaint, right? Last episode we got all the cleaning and priming and all that stuff, so now we're ready for some base coat. And after I thought about it a little while, I decided I wanted to go with like a camo, right? It's going to be a snow vehicle, so like a winter camo. And I also decided to use some Tamiya rattle cans. I didn't want it to be just stark white, right? So I got Insignia White. This is the AS20, and it's just slightly gray. It's not a pure white. And then for a middle tone, I'm going to use Gunship Gray, right? And then I figured I would go over that with some black spots here and there, just to give it a little deeper color. But yeah, so I'm going to use some rattle cans on this project. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these yet. I may just, I don't know. I'll probably just airbrush all this stuff, all the little bits. But for the body and the main chassis, we're gonna do rattle cans. So hopefully it'll come out okay. When I come back, these will all be painted, or we'll have a little segment with the painting. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so be right back. All right, so we got the base color painted up. As you can see, it's white, but it's just off-white, right? Got a slight bit of gray to it. And that's kind of what I wanted. Like I said, I didn't really want a super stark white. As you've no doubt noticed, the mask on the body here, I started working out kind of the camo pattern a little bit, and I was going to film it, but it was kind of, figuring out as I go kind of thing. And yeah, but the way I ended up doing it was I got just some regular old painter's tape, right? And this is a comic book backer, and I just put a strip across the sort of glossy side, not the matte side, the glossy side. And then I just took a regular old pen and just drew some shapes, right? Something like that. And then I'd do another one, just different, different shapes. And then just cut it out with some scissors, right? Cut it out. This stuff peels off really easily. So once you cut it, you just peel that off the backboard, right? Stick it to wherever you want. And yeah, and that's what I came up with. I also taped off that rear seat because I want that to remain white. So yeah, got that all ready to go. So the next step is, right, Gunship Gray. Give it a good coat of this. I'm not going to do the chassis. I want that to remain white, so that will not get painted. But I have decided that these couple of little bits here, it's basically the like roll bar thing, and then also the gun turret. I'm going to paint that in Gunship Gray too. So there'll be a lot of Gunship Gray, but the plan is after this, we'll go over and do little like black patches, for a third color in the camo. So we'll see. But yeah, so let me get out and get this sprayed, and when we come back, we'll have a look at how the camo is coming along. Be right back.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Hey guys, I forgot to mention, after the base coat was done on the body here, I did give it a really light gloss coat, just rattle can gloss, and it's a really light coat. The only reason for that, it helps the tape stick a little better than like to a matte paint surface, right? Forgot to mention it earlier. All right.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
All right, everybody, we've got the Gunship Gray all painted in, and I've actually already taped up for the black, the next thing I want to do is airbrush over some trusty old rubber black, right? XF85. I think that'll give it just a little bit of dimension. As you can tell, I pulled off the white mask before I did this. That way I could get some overlap from the blacks into the whites as well. So yeah, let's head over to the paint booth and we'll get all this black sprayed. Alright everybody, back from the paint booth and the third stage of camo done. And I am pretty happy with how this came out. I did have a few little spots of bleed, really minor things though. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. Also, one second. I just left the chassis in white, so that way, just get an idea, right? It'll be something like that, right? Can you see that? Something like that. I don't want to push together because the blacks are still a little bit wet. Not wet, but not cured either. So, yep, it looks something about like that. Should be pretty cool, hopefully. So once all the blacks are fully cured, I'll just give all of this a good matte coat, and the base will be pretty well done for now. I still haven't decided about weathering. Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to leave this here for now. On the next episode, it'll be one of two things. It'll either be the pilot, the driver. I've got a custom driver for the Arctic Fox, or it will be applying the decals so we can seal those in. But after the decals, there'll just be some little minor detail stuff. I kind of want to pick out some of these little details down here, especially over on the control panel. Now there's some stickers that go in some of these spots, but some of the little knobs I'd like to pick out maybe in silver or I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really decided. Winging it, y'all. So anyway, see you on the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it.
It's getting dark. Slow down. It's hard to see. Look out, a car.
You boys okay?
Dusty, we didn't see you.
And I couldn't see you. No wonder you don't have reflectors. They tell drivers where you are.
I see what you mean.
Remember, if you have to ride when it's getting dark, have the right equipment.
And wear bright clothes. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!